way down low. Push it 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 way down low.
Show me the way back, show me the way back home. Can't find my way back home. Just can't find my way back home. am turning back the hands of time to the story of our days, to the memories that we left behind. I look for you in every place. I see your smile in every face. I'll search forever till the day we meet again. A million
Mic check. 1, 2. All day, every day. Easy peasy. Go boy. Stephen Muskie. Templar.
Yo, dog, it's the beat slap, pain on the brain. Flow the heat, but my chaos won't wane. Trace the lines fine and brushing my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down like a hobo's dream. Heart pull heavy, but the colors gleam. Twitch stream live, we chasing the thrill. Candy boot, share vibes, spending time to my will. Next level painting, yeah, we breaking the frame. Literal best of all days, no two are the same. Brush, spray, chaos, we redefine art. Live in the beat slab, tearing worlds apart. Good. Tearing worlds apart. Go, 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 go. Mixing pigments like potions, I'm brewing a storm. Art in the chaos, breaking every norm. Hobo life whispers, but I'm tracing gold. Each stroke a story that's waiting to unfold. Airbrush sings like a jet in the sky. Kenny's got the fire, no need to ask why. Florida heat, but we stay ice cold. Next level vibes, watch the magic unfold. Heart pull deep, yeah, the rhythm don't lie. Wash away doubt, let the sparks fly. Tracer chasing dreams in a neon glow. Chaos in control, it's the only way to go. It's the only way to go. Go, 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 flow, go, 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 go.
Let's do it! Take your dear time, it's Swifty time today.
Yo, Doug, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting, hitting you up on that literal best of all days, coming to you live from that Beat Slab. Shout out to Pento, Nord Dog, Idiot and Rampage, Recoil with the... Oh, looks like he gifted a sub 4 days ago. Oh, yeah, I remember that. It was 4 days ago. Shout out to all these resubs. The Huff tuning in. Templar. I'm scrolling back through the chat. See. Deadhead Hobbies. Professional Incompetence. Go, boy. We've got a little Mechanicum logo now. Rising Tranquility. Trent. Can't say that word. Tranquility. I'm here in place of OnePlus saves. Is this Steven's wife's Twitch account? Tolus, Rhea Prey. Ian, he was first. Caddy Petty had to take a day off to watch the full stream. Dedication. That was dedication, yeah. Dark Horse Security. What's up, Dark Horse? That's right. So yeah, had a busy day. Yesterday was busy too, man. Like I went to one of Eileen's friend's house who's like she cut her thumb or something pretty bad. She had this like big cabinet that had to get built. That sucked. Oh, was my wedding command not work immediately? Yeah, that's tight. I don't know what's going on with Depot. Is Depot busted or something? Let me disconnect it. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Elro, what's up, man? Alright, reconnected it. See if that works. No? Just doesn't work? Can you make a new command over on Swolebot recoil? I don't know, Deepbot. If I put links in it, it gets mad. These days. Used to not. Crazy. Yeah, so Stephen Musket just gifted a sub like a legend. It was Ray. Just got that sub. Shout out to your boy Stephen Musket. Thank you. So yeah, this is there wasn't gonna be a registry. We were like, no gifts, no money. We handle our own business. And then my parents kept asking and stuff like that. And I found this old registry that Eileen had from when she bought her townhouse by herself like 5 years ago. It's just sitting there like unfulfilled household items. So I just repurposed it into a wedding registry for her. Oh, I was just thinking of this guy. I got a vortex beast in the pipeline. My brother's playing MCP with his coworkers, and they went to the store and bought a bunch of Twisted Teas. Recoil's mom, what's up? She's got it going on. Let me turn these tunes down. They might be a little loud. In my ear. War Dog, do I have a Discord chat for PoE 2? No, I don't. I just play by myself because none of my friends play it, really. None of my Diablo crew, they're all mostly dad gamers. So it's a little not dad gamer friendly. So I just play and sometimes Reappraise on, but he hasn't been on this season. It's really like a lot of single player content until you're mapping, and then like mapping with a friend would be tight, but I don't have any friends. So I have to map with like solo or public. Caddick Painting says, did they finally update it? Oh yeah. They update it all the time, bro. This new league, they brought the 4th act and 2 prelude acts, so you don't have to do the loop again. Because I guess there's going to be 6 acts in the end. So a lot of new content and a big reworking of the balance. how craftables and currency items work. Very cool. You can duplicate skill gems now. So instead of just like one Fist of the Heavens on your whole build, you're like, oh, where do I put it? You can put it on every skill. Strong. The new season mechanic is fun as shit. Your dog, you've been playing a bit of PoE too, and I'm looking for people to play with occasionally. Yeah, it could be me. Hit me up on Discord. Don't need a Discord server to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'll play tonight, maybe. Recoil's mom says, hello, son. Hello, mom. Nordog says, I have a level 70-ish Merc. And it's my first PoE 2K. Mercenaries type, dude. I played around with like a grenade build last season. No, first season 1. Like I only got him to like level 30, but I was like, this shit fucking fucks. Like because I did my warrior. Got it all the way to like 80s. Did good. And I was like, let me try this Merc. And I got to level 30. Game was a breeze. I was like, God damn, this is easy mode. Why do I always do this to myself? Why do I always gotta play human warrior? Can't painting, but playing Hollow Knight Silk Song. Check that out. You're doing a Witch Hunter Lightning build? Oh, I think I messed around a little bit with that too. Oh no, that's what it is, right? It's Witch Hunter is one of your ascendancy nodes, right? Yeah. This shit's crazy. I've done both ascendancies. There's 3 ascendancies now, right? But I've done 2 ascendancies for the warrior. The Titan season 1, Warbringer season 2, and I just rolled another Warbringer, but completely different because now they reworked blocking. They changed a lot of our ascendancy nodes. They could just so many new passives on the warrior because they realized he was underperforming in like fire damage, and that's like his only elemental opportunity, and it was just so underwhelming. They like added all these new nodes and they reworked shit. So it's like all this shit that I've like kind of memorized. I'm like, this is all new. Click, 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 click. You know what I mean? Fucking losing my shit. Oh, and Caddick Painting and Ordog, they reworked trading because I love economy simulators. And now, like, it's like Fallout 76 did this already, right? Where you have camp shops. So you just have a shop at your fucking hideout and you can put shit. You have to buy the tab, real money, like 40 gold or whatever, 40 currency, and you can have a tab in your stash that instead of just using the trade website, same thing before, we were doing before. You have to go on there and set a whisper. Hopefully the guy replies. It was a whole thing. Now, once you buy into that tab, the game just holds the stuff in that special tab. And you can go to their shop when they're not even online, bro. So I log in and I'm like, bro, I'm rich. You know what I mean? I got all this like currency because people bought some shit. So like getting currency and getting trades is easier than ever before. Getting high level shit, I think. Like I'm more wealthy and loaded and with more godly gear than ever before. So that's the Path of Exile update. Worth it, really good. Diablo 4 and Path of Exile 2 are like my go-tos now, like because one of them is like very like Diablo 2-esque, like difficult, challenging. You got to do a lot of stuff to a lot of like crunchy data, and then the other one is like a flawless dopamine fest, right? Like Diablo 4 is like a flawless dopamine fest. Like, it's like smoking straight up crack. But, so then today, so I got recalled on my airbags again for my truck. You guys remember that happened before? During COVID lockdown? Passenger airbag. Somebody came to my house and like installed a new one. And then I got another letter and it was like, we may have installed those upside down. Please come in to afford again. So I did, and I passed my inspection. So I guess my guy didn't put it in upside down. Like mine was fine. Nor dog. Still learning though. I started mapping. Just started mapping. Selling random uniques. Oh, you gotta kind of learn what's good, right? Basically, the best way to learn what's good, Nordog, is by buying shit that you want and seeing how much people charge for it. Like if you want to put it on your build, you're like, okay, I want a chest piece. I don't know if it's energy shield. I don't know what your build is, but like, I want energy shield on this chest piece with main stat, dex or whatever. I want there to be spirit on it, and I want there to be lightning and cold resistance. And it'd be nice if the last mod was like another energy shield. And then you like put that into filters in the trade, and you're like, oh shit, these are like 30 exalts. Oh my god, these are fucking hardcore. And then you have to start making compromises. You're like, okay, well, what I really need is my resistance and my spirit. Fuck the rest, you know what I mean? And then you're like, oh, I can get one of those for 1 exalt. So then that immediately puts in your brain what shit like that's worth. Same for every item. You know? Focus on what you need. Then it all kind of clicks. But I made like, literally, Nordog, yesterday while playing with my lady, I made like 400 exalted orbs. Like, I like my high point yesterday, there was like 400 exalted orbs and 4 divine orbs in my fucking inventory. Ray Price says Destiny 2 is busy throwing itself down the toilet, so I'm going to hit up D4 this next one. Always the right move. Nordog, you got 50, 60 hours in total. Yeah, but that's what's cool about Path. It's like you can take your time and really enjoy it. I feel like they really opened up some of the dialogue and story too. Like, and like something happened the other day, and I saw a new video in the game that I never saw before. That was like the events leading up to Count Ogden like catching the hooded one. I was like, wait, I never seen this video. What the fuck is this? Yeah, story slaps, bro. I'm like, I'm hooked. Like they're on top of it. They really care. Grinding Gears, 10 out of 10. Nordog, but like you know how much currency I have now? Like, I think I've got like 12 exalts, no divs. It cometh and it goeth. Kramus, it's not a full release, and it got better. It's still EA, dude. It's not full. Still early access. They said that there's going to be 6 acts, and they just dropped the 4th act. We were having to play Act 1, 2, and 3 twice through cruel difficulty to get to mapping to get our level right. Now they dropped the 4th act and added 2 new prelude acts, which are only there this season, they said, or until the next act drops. So their total bonus content to drive the story through to get you, or 3 interludes, I think, and that gets you to level the level you need to start mapping. And it's crazy is that that's gonna go away when they give us Act 5. So like it's cool new content that's gonna be that has a timer on it. It's perishable. Yeah, Reaper, it's sad that Bungie's dead. Yeah, PoE 2, if you're a crunchy ARPG fan, blah, so good. But if you're not, you know, if you're more like dad gamer ARPG, you're gonna get frustrated with the time investment, I think. Anyway, so I did the airbag thing today. Then I had to return a dress for Eileen to get the dress she wants to wear for our living room wedding. And then I have a shoulder brace for her. I returned that to exchange it. So I had to like go to like 3 different places, get back, watered some plants. And now I'm here. Easy peasy. Let's go. So yeah, we're getting married in our living room, not the courthouse anymore. Because it came to our attention that maybe like my mom wanted to be there for a witness, and then we told her mom about it, but she said she's going through dialysis. We didn't think she'd be able to come. She's like, I'll come no matter what. I'll carry the dialysis machine with me. So now we had to invite them, meaning we had to invite everybody associated with her because she does home dialysis now, and her nephew or her grandsons are the ones who do the text for it now, so they gotta come. So I'm like, well, if they come, then like her sister's gotta come. Well, then her sister's gotta come. Then I gotta, you know what I mean? So then it turned into like we wanted just me and her at the courthouse, and now we got like probably 18 people coming to our house, to our townhouse. But that's it. We're gonna get some food from Thrifty, our favorite Hispanic food place. I hired some wedding officiant in the neighborhood who's a notary. She's gonna come over and just sign some papers for us. Bought a cake. I was gonna rent a suit, but then she's like, "Oh, you can just wear your Gaivea, you know, my Cuban dress shirt." But then my dad's like, "I'm gonna wear a suit." I'm like, see, I gotta go rent a suit." Pretty nice. Whole Keitho's wedding. There'll be so much ice. Easy peasy. So, that's a graphic I made for our Evite wedding invitation. And I gave you guys the history of that registry. That registry, when she bought her own place after her divorce, like 5 years ago. Like, she came up here. She then got divorced, and her whole intent was she was working her whole life to fucking buy a house. She was the only one in that house who worked, and so she did it. She did everything by herself, and it's really difficult to teach her salary to do what she's done. Her budgeting is meticulous, down to the dollar, bro. She has to budget summer so clean because summer school. If she doesn't get summer school, she has to literally go work at Costco or something. You know what I mean? Like, that's how hard she works. And so this registry was one that she's put up when she moved in here. And like her mom bought her like a couch and like a couple chairs. Really nice stuff that she really loves. But like, you know, she didn't know anybody, so just sat there for 5 years. And then I repurposed it into this. Templar says, "Who is going to duel her father's champion in your name?" That'd be sick. I mean, probably my brother. You can't beat David in a fight. I've gone over this. Maybe I haven't gone over it here because the reasons why are not safe for work. But you can't beat him in a fight. My mom's texting me. She's so excited. That's where the best man comes in. He's your best fighter. Oh, shit. David, 100%. We weren't even going to do that, right? But then, like, if her sister's coming, she's like, she has to be my maid of honor. And I was like, well, I guess my brother would be my best man. But Mike is coming too, her cousin who stayed with us before, who I love. And, like, he's my backup in case my brother can't make it. Unfortunately, my backup is like 5'1", like 140 pounds. So in a championship duel scenario, fucked. Ah, 40K Sue with the chat. The iciest mom in the game. It's not the size of the fighter in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the fighter, I guess. Not the size of the best man in the fight, but the size of the fight in the best man. More pigment. Mom in chat. We were talking about who is gonna duel Eileen's father's champion for her, right? And like, who was I gonna name as my champion? That was the current discussion. $40K Sue in the house and Recoil's mom. Cool Moms Club unite. Wedding by combat. Easy peasy. Rear braces if you need me to call. Got some sleeper Canadians on speed dial. My mom's all about it. Wedding by combat. Stock up on the twisted teas. Of course. Everyone gets a twisted system. So that's where we're at. That's how we're doing this week. Reaper, bring all your dice. Exclamation point BRB. That's our big promo this month for our month ender. We're giving away some of these battle ready boxes. Exclamation point ender. And today we're gonna be doing probably our last stream on the Space Wolves as we do the ice bases, and I got some tech that I want to try out. Templar says it's not a wedding unless there's at least one fist fight. Accurate. So we're gonna do these new Elric's Hobbies bases. I don't know how new they are. Wait, what was this? Oh, I'm getting blown up. I need to move everything around. So we've got, these are prime white. That's why they're reflecting so much light. I primed them white. It's one of the rare times you're going to catch me doing that. So we're good on, so I'm calling it on the actual minis. Like, I'm fine with this for the unit of head takers. And so now we want to get them on some special 9-year anniversary bases. And we haven't done ice bases for over 9 years, guys. Like, literally, it was a YouTube video I did right before I started Twitch. And so we used, back in the day, secret weapon miniature bases. And it was like their desert mesa bases. And I told Elrix what we needed, and he sent me these. And so I'm wondering if these are, because I think he bought their their license. Oh, I'm trying to mess with the balance here. Gotta turn the exposure way down so you can see this. So this, for all I know, these are actually secret weapon miniature bases. These might actually be the literal ones that we did all those years ago, because Elrix Hobbies, I do believe, owns them now. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. It was for these Kurnoff hunters. These guys right here. And I think we have a YouTube video on this. We did a whole Sylvaneth army. So that was crushed glass, as War Pigment mentions, which I don't have. I can't actually find that shit anymore. I found some people who sell it online, but like, it's not really readily available anymore. So we're just gonna go back to the old school. But we want to do something to see. It's like the same kind of bases. Now, what I want to try to do here is I want to hand paint them for sure. Because, you know, I already have a video on the airbrush version. Because I kind of feel like I might be able to do some interesting tech. So I want to kind of like experiment on one of them. With a kind of a, something that's, you know, I have in my head right now about it. Looking for said I have like kind of a working idea in my head of a potential speed hack, or you know, that might even be the right word. Maybe like a secretly easy And so I primed them with the Monument Hobbies matte white. See? Yeah, right here. I prime it with this, so you don't catch me priming things white very often. But there's a time and there's a place. So we know that our Frost Axe colors are pretty much just blue, bright jade, and the white blue. So we're going to try to keep that as a trend here. I'm going to get some noosh out here. So I've got, this is a puddle of noosh. Recoil, yeah, I think I've seen that guy's website. Like, that's, I'm saying it. That's the definition of not readily available. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try without it. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of go back to the old school. I found that dude online too. I know who you're talking about. I wanted a whole mission. Because crushed glass does give you that like ultra realism. But something I've always not liked about the crushed glass is that it is ultra realistic. And where the rest of my base looks like a cartoon. So here's what I want to start with. I want to take some noosh, some transparent blue, and experiment 1. This is literally experiment 1. Okay? There's a preposterous amount of noosh. And so what noosh is doing is slowing the dry time down substantially. Okay? And this is very not dissimilar from like contrast painting system, a speed painting system. But I'm slowing the dry time down immensely with this noosh. And the noosh should reactivate. Okay? So I'm trying to get full coverage. Get inside of all the recesses. I'm really trying to push it in those recesses too. And I'm pulling more transparent blue out. Okay. Armored Wolf Wapple mode. Is this a thing? Now this is test 1. So that's a pretty good result. That's a pretty fucking good result. I wonder if I can go a step further, right? Get some water on here. And I'm drying it up as I go. I'm wondering if I can subtract a little further. Some stippling. Maybe even the dry brush. That one fucked. Yes. Now that only works on the outsides. You have to kind of do these ones yourself on the inside. Problem is that I can't really aim Dark Horse, and I need to. I'm trying to preserve the cracked mesa, and I just want like kind of centers of each tile to be highlighted. And since Noosh lets me reactivate it like oil. And we're subtracting back to the white primer. So this is an experiment. And that's an experiment that I'm pretty okay with. Like that would be a pretty fast and easy way to do these bases. So I'm gonna set that down and we'll come back to it. Mode's Magic, what's up, man? Captain Banhammer, remind me to send you my STL files for my perfect rack, because this is straight dead now. Like I just broke this. These are completely worn out on me. All right, now here's test 2. Something a little bit more traditional. Where what I would do is go square by square, maybe 2 squares at once.
How you like me now? Don't fuck the style, ruthless wow. Do you wanna get your teeth knocked the fuck out? Wanna get on it like that? Well then shout.
Send me your STL files.
It's Banhammer. Now see, what if I went and kind of like went through and did like something like this, right? Where I picked out some areas right? Now it's still wet from Noosh. I'll take the white, blue, rinse, reset, and get some love for Banhammer. Something like this. What I would try to do here is work these squares to have their own drama each. Banhammer what? War pigment? I think we could probably make it I can probably work out a deal. I gotta ask Andy first. Fly Monkey Paints. You see what we're doing? And I'm just adding more. As I go, I don't care if I get a little textured. It's not concerning to me on this ice base. Okay. Yes. That's exactly what it is, Kramus. We only made 20 because it's a lot of parts. We only had one printer. Now, the idea would be that these would be different. So let me see. Let me start with a little jade and white. So this one is way jader and lighter. As you can see, we'll try to put some white here, or white blue. So like these ones will be bluer, these other tiles will be jader. Still a little transparent blue in the mix, but a lot more jade. Bring some more white in. And I want to start kind of breaking it up, right? Let's go with pure jade on this one. Back to the white. And I want to see if this gives us a result that's worth the effort. And watching the other one dry up, feeling it. Right here. Rinse, dry. Get the banners is happy to run for this. Do a run for the store. Yeah, I feel like that'd be really cool. Let's feather some white in right here. Feather more jade in right here. So I'm just trying different combinations of more jade or more blue. I think at the end, I would dry brush it with white. I think this might be more fun. I really love the tiles that are straight up jade almost. I'm gonna rinse, reset, or more of the blue, white blue. I like it when it gets really white. Like those two, I love that. It's funny too because I have the exposure so low, so you can see it. But let me put the exposure back to something normal. so you can see. Now, there's probably a way to do this faster. But I'm still experimenting. And I would experiment before I committed my Space Wolves to some you know, like experimental fucking ice base. I wouldn't just expect it to work out. And also, this takes too long. But a lot of times, I like to create a benchmark to try to achieve, you know, okay, fine, this benchmark takes too long. How do I proceduralize it? Stephen Musket, you out of here, man? Stephen Musket just bought himself a whole set of base set of Monument Hobbies Pro Krill base set, I think. So now I'm just bringing more and more white in, white blue in. And then I'm dipping into like this little mid-tone puddle I have. Kind of just feathering up against it. All right. That's a good place to let that dry. Okay, and this is how our other one looks as it dries. The one that took 2 seconds. Now here's what I want to look at. I know that took 2 seconds, but what can I do to improve it? Maybe with this dry brush. And I'm grabbing some of the white blue. I'm wondering if I can just bring some in. Smooth some of this out. I've got a smaller one yet. Using heavy dry brush stippling techniques and our smaller dry brush and white blue. We're getting a pretty solid result here. For half the speed of what we did before. Or twice as fast, if not 5 times as fast. I feel like that's extremely workable as a ice base. Now, this would be the, like I said, the cartoonish one that we're working toward right here. So we'd have to extend the drama like substantially on this stuff. And I'm wondering if using the same stippling strategy, We could do it. So this one gave us some interesting texture. But I feel like it's, you know, it's going to continuously take more and more work to make it look good. Railroad Dog, why is there no Lord of Skulls on the registry? I've got my Lord of Skulls. Recoil got it for me. Steven, paint will be here Monday. All right, let's take transparent blue and noosh. And here's the problem. I don't like our lack of depth in these recesses. We weren't able to get any as we were painting. So this is good. I think this is going to just be such a fucking tedious process to get this version of the base to look good. And I think it's basically completely a waste of time. So I kind of feel like we just reset the base. Basically, just jam this back in the cracks like we did. Some noosh on there. And let's see if we can get a similar result like we did last time. Oh, that shit looks sick, dude. That looks sick. That one looks sicker because we did that prep work first. Which means, damn, that looks pretty fucking good. All right, let that. Damn. Is this the direction I need to go? Okay, let me take some noosh and some water. Let me just see what happens if I subtract. Oop, nope. It's not ready for that. So maybe Lewis, what's up, man? So maybe we go the other direction. Let's get the white blue back out. And let's see if we stipple some of this in. They like just moved. I think I just had to wait for it to dry. Because we're gonna be fighting the recesses. I don't know. I think I'm getting away with it. I'm gonna let it dry all the way though, because I think we're gonna get a better result if it's dry. Okay, now let's see if that. Let's see if there's a way to do what we just did. Did my lady just get home? Yep. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go downstairs. Give my fiance a kiss. And then I'll be right back. Three minutes. We're back. We roll in here. Daniel Evans over on YouTube says, "For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son to whosoever believeth in his soul not." I don't know the fuck. Trying to read it. "Judge not, lest you be judged." I feel like I just memorized some bullshit. I could be a hella good fucking. What's the word for that? Televangelist. Should I just move this thing over to that? Oh, I need to take a picture of this for David. So one lady came back with a TZ. Bro, they make an 8% TZ. Sent it to my brother. He asked me earlier today, before the stream, how many twisted teas for a twisted system? It's like 6. He's like, do these count? The big ones. I was like, yes, but only if you drink 2 and they're fat. And you have to drink them back to back. If you drink 1, it doesn't count. And then I just found out they have these. So fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And I got my Zen pods in the picture. Bro, I'm such a fucking internet. This is gonna be like a new profile picture for me. I feel like I have to post this online. This picture's too good. I need the jewel pod to be glowing. Did I get it? Yes. They post that in Discord. The only system I have is Twisted. Kramus. They post this on our Discord server. This is me right now. I gotta send that to him too. Go Boy says, it's been a minute since I've had a twisted tea, but I can say with 100% certainty that Loco USA is legit. Worst thing I ever drank. Bro, I can't believe you drank that, dude. I mean, I've drinking them. I'm not like just pointing the finger. Like, I know sometimes. Damn, dude. Thug life. You need permission to post whips again? But Cal, why? What happened? Recoil, didn't that make you a fucking mod in my server so you can do stuff too? Oh, so here's the thing. So my lady's downstairs eating her chicken and veggies for dinner like she always does. And she was trying to get a discount at her insurance company, and they fucking said she was morbidly obese and that they couldn't give her a discount. And they would offer her a $30 gym membership. I was like, what? Say what? They have this like point structure that you get points, they get a discount, and she's disqualified because of her BMI. Jeff on YouTube, what's up, brother? Like, I was like, maybe I'm morbidly obese. Like, I. Yeah, right, Ben Hammer? They're out of control. What a bullshit, right? It probably has to do with him changing his name, right? The Kramus, did you have it like linked to Discord or something? Because Kramus changed it to Macality when he was drunk or something. Sparkling girlfriend. I love it, Captain Ben Hammer. Yeah, fucking preposterous. I was like, baby, you're 4'11". Like, this is bullshit. I was like, also, I pulled up the BMI when I was down there, and I was like, look at this. They, like, I count as overweight at 184 pounds, according to the BMI. Like, at 184, I was 184 and I was 14, and I was skinny. Skinny as shit, dude. That's considered, that they still put me in overweight category. And I think they consider me, wait, what? Let me see. I actually texted to myself, to her. I was like, this is how you know it's preposterous. Here's the list. So I am officially, by the standard, at 184, overweight. At 221, obese. .221, obese. And I sent her a picture of me at 221. I had it on my phone. Or not on my phone, I have it like on a drive. And it's literally so old. It's from 2007. And I was doing 2-a-days. Boxing for cardio. Only core working out. And I was basically starvation, protein, amino acid supplements, pre-workouts. Like, I was like, and I was doing concrete. And I was like, that's 221. Or that was actually 230. I never even made it to 220s. She was like, you look skinny as fuck. I hate it. She's like, you look like a 10-speed bike. BMI is bullshit. That's obese. Can't post in whips. Is this gotten sorted? Did you get flagged by the system somehow? You post a dick pic or something without telling me? Mikal, when you cut to 185 to fight MMA, ripped as fuck, you dickhead abs. I was still fat by their statistics. Like basketball players fail me about it. More pigment. Is this a 5'7" listing? Oh, so, whoops. The 5'7". I may be looking at I might have been accidentally looking at the 6 foot tall line. More pigment. Let me look at the 5'7" line, which is the real line that I need to be looking at. Oh, it's worse than I thought. It says I'm dead. It says I'm morbidly obese at 197. Whoops. Dr. D, the heaviest you ever were was 230 at 6'2". Bro, I had to break my back to be 230. Like, that's the weight I was in that the picture I showed Eileen earlier. 2 days, only boxing for like boxing, cardio, core workout. Like 9 months of cutting. 230. It was like my most. And it's funny, I also felt awful. I felt absolutely awful at 230 for opposite reasons. And I'm only 5'7". John Patrick, BMI was invented by insurance companies and that people coverage. That's what I'm saying, man. Go, boy. Oh, yeah, let me look at your list. Let me look. No, you're on the edge. Go, boy. You're on the edge. 153 is healthy weight. That's the cap. Over 153, you're not healthy weight. And overweight starts at 159. So you're a fat fuck. Oh, I think you told me about that, Dr. D. Yeah, you're naturally light. That makes sense. That would fuck you up. I've been carrying 250 plus my entire life since I was 16. And my goal was to get under 250 naturally by 40, and I did, but then I blew it all to pieces when I moved to Florida and ate my mom's cooking every night and ate my Latina's food every night. But I'm down to 274 right now. I've been taking it easy, just relaxing, not overeating. I was like 289 a few weeks ago. The problem is she fucking totally like is a bad influence on me because she likes it. We're not doing phrasing. Ate my Latina's cooking. So yeah. Thank you guys. Did somebody buy something from my list? I think my lady got a notification because she doesn't quite know about that. About the list. That's what I thought. She's mad at me because I told you all that she's morbidly obese. Apparently she's listening downstairs. Oh yeah, we hung out at me and Kramus. Oh fuck. I gotta print shit. I can't let this happen again. Remember, Kramus came in clutch and got our fucking scorecards printed. He went on a fucking mission, dude, to get that shit done for us. He said I'm a mesomorph, yep. Felt the gravitational pull meet mine in Vegas. As our fucking guts slowly orbited each other. John Patrick, you married your Mexican wife, put on 60 pounds. They like the man fluffy. So you're too tired to cheat on him. They always like me a little tired. I saw that. I saw a reel like that on Instagram. Ladies like, I like my man a little tired, you know? I like him to always feel a little sleepy. Oh. Kramus, happy to help. The man, thank you for including me, LVO. Made my trip. I'm so glad we had you, bro. We couldn't have done it without you. No, we haven't done whips yet. Crazy. Right now we're experimenting with ice-based strategies by hand. Now, obviously, you can do a lot of this with the airbrush. Like in this example, these are just airbrushed. And I have a video on that, so I'm doing it differently on purpose. Like, there's actually a YouTube studio on that. So let's go with mix the two together, jam it in. Lots of noosh. Lots of noosh. Let's recreate version 1. Make sure it gets inside the cracks. Using the soft round, I'm jamming it, and it's got to get in the recesses. Even I'm doing a little bit more. Jam it in there, jam it in there, jam it in there. A little water. So another example of like the cheat code variant. Dark Horse, we actually got to finish the grid and clean one. Remember him? We never finished him. And then I've got a lion in the queue, a fulgrim in the queue. I'm grabbing pure white. Our our Lord of Corruption dry brush caddy. Let's see. And oh, there's a nice little texture on this base. The ice is actually got a coarse texture to it. Holy shit, that looks dope. Do you guys see this? Oh my god. This shit slaps, bro. Look at that. And that's bold titanium white. Get a little more. So this is the base that we did the tiles. Remember? First. Which is why we got some random dark ones and some bright ones. Damn, that's fucking good. That's a fucking good. That's good base. Fuck. Okay, so we just learned something. What we want is we want tile delineation. Dark tiles and bright tiles. That sells the base. So that's what this just taught us. So let's go back to the first experiment. This was like a super fast experiment. It's dead to us. It's dead to us. Okay, leave this dry brush out. I still need this. What we need is dark recessed tiles. So let's get some of the darker variant. And let's pick out tiles that are absolutely lower. This whole cluster right here. Rinse it. Grab some of the white blue. You gotta just force it into the centers. Bit of water. Stipple. Stipple. So this is how we did the other one, right? The one we like. Okay, so we got a collection of dark tiles right there. Now we used a little bit of jade on some of the other ones, so I imagine we might be able to kind of cheat now. Get some noosh. Just gonna kind of jade up a couple of random tiles. A lot of noosh. Get some water. Got a combo right here. So we do have to do a little prep work. A little bit of white right here. White blue, actually. Stipple it in. Okay, that has to dry. Same thing. Let's grab some dark.
Wish that I could show them. Could you bring a little light? Let's see where I've been broken.
Get some of these lower tiles right there.
Fix me. Just want someone to do this with me. Tired of keeping it inside. All these words unspoken. But each night I'm on my own. I'm closer to a breakdown. Tell me, 'cause I don't know. And I'm tired of being let
Right there. Rinse it.
My heart is getting heavy from hoping. And it's got a lot of battle scars.
Okay, let's pick up some of the white.
Kinda wish somebody
Light blue.
told me that this was gonna be so hard.
We're just trying to create a little bit of delineation.
'Cause I'm sitting here with open
Rinse it. Reset. Blue.
me when I'm falling apart.
Rinse it. Reset it. Okay. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Go, boy. So you've been managing your FOMO since we hung out at Adepticon and not bought any new models after the Long War podcast where you mentioned supporting LGS. I decided to throw some coin down at mine. Also, taking advice, I bought something for my current army, Marnia Scalgrim. 2 weeks before the new sculpt was revealed. Doesn't he already have a new sculpt though? That's why I'm curious. Doesn't he already have a Primaris, or is it a new one? I don't get it. Or is it for the new Terminator armor? Okay, here's some of the Jade with a lot of noosh. Let's get some of the white. They put him in the new Terminator. Okay, that makes sense. There'll be a Gravis and Victor's Guard for Marnius and Terminator Solo. That tracks. But so it doesn't invalidate your Marnius, right? Okay, so I want to see if I can cut a step. So part of what possibly made this base work was we did all that work, then we reglazed it and wiped it. So we've got all three of our different experiment bases. And I feel like with a good dry brush, it's all gonna ride. So we need to let this dry, okay? And we want to get them all like that. Like this one right here. Like that's a great looking base. And I've got crystals. I've got snow. I like that. So good. So something I tell all my students who want to jump into commission painting. And I think Kramus can attest to this. Is that a big part of the game is, besides engineering the shortcuts, which is what I teach you, like this is a great, you know, this unit is a primary example of engineered shortcuts. You guys watched how many steps we didn't paint, how many edge highlights we didn't do. How much of this is just gold with a wash? You know what I mean? How much of it? So like you can make models by following my system that cheat the eye. That's my whole system is based on that. And the final cherry on top, cheater resin bases. Getting with a company like Elric's, buying for any project you're gonna do, dope thematic bases, figuring out a fucking sustainable system to execute a preposterous look for them, apply it to the whole army, and it'll bring you up another notch. Like this army is actually just really simple airbrushing, really simple dry brushing, and over the top bases. This whole Sylvaneth project is like that. Simple airbrushing, simple dry brushing, simple washing, over the top bases. This project's 10 years old, guys. This was like what I was doing to sell commissions. And that's why my system is better than other people's systems for learning. My system is based on the fact that I commission painted as my sole source of income and my only ability to feed myself and pay my bills. I did that shit for years. And so my system is valuable because it works. It literally sustains income. And so you had to figure out a way to make stuff look valuable and still have it be equitable and have people not have buyer's remorse. And this is how that's the sustain. It's all stuff like this. And this is a very old project that is, again, just balling airbrushing, some washing and some dry brushing, super crazy bases. Cheater resin, Elric's Hobbies. Let's lock in. Faces and Faces, Sormon OG. Oh, my brother texted me. Runic Mountain from Elric's. That's a good one. John Patrick. All right, let's do a whip session. Exclamation point. Whip. Need this base to dry, so we can dry brush it. Also, every $50 donated, I'll give away a class credit. Shout out to my man Captain Banhammer for moving the donation bar forward. Appreciate you. We're right in the Discord. And Nordog, make sure you hit me up about Path of Exile. I'm trying to figure out what my Path of Exile character name is. I'm trying to log in right now. So I can see. Oh, here it is.
Give 'em a taste of that.
I just posted it in chat in the scrolling chat. That's my PoE screen handle or whatever. Okay, whips. Ooh, Kramus. Exclamation point whip. Sormon. Oh, looks so good. Bro, that looks killer. The Mordock or Modoc, or whatever his name is. Feel like your organic looks good right now, bro. Like, especially in these big services, you probably paint a hell of a good Demon Prince. Just straight workup. Look how good it is. Oh, you did a mahogany workup? Rhino's the best color. Yeah. I gotta get you and David in the same room so you guys can do an MCP night with all your guys' dope models. He's playing with his coworkers right now, drinking Twisted Teas. They went to the store, got bottled Twisted Teas. Do better with big figures and color schemes you can visualize. Yeah, I would say generally speaking, MCP is a difficult scale. So when you get models that like this that exist kind of outside the mold, that's beautiful work, man. Oh, good old Stephen Musket. Last 7 models. GW Paints. Monument Hobbies coming. That's right. Me and Stephen Musket are about to start. And we had a good conversation today, and he picked up the base set using our promo code !Monument. Beautiful workup. But you made a good point about Black Templar. But also I failed, I guess, to inform you that like whatever your open project is, that's not what we're doing in class. Unless your open project is Ultramarines. We do blue. Start with blue. I don't know what's in the base set, but typically I want people to use like a dark blue, a mid blue, and a bright blue. Dark blue, blue, sky blue is typically my workup, but it doesn't have to be that. Good sub-assembly, looking good. Four Sword Bros, Castellan, Templar, Ancient, and Accelerator. What these guys are? What's an Accelerator? Is that this guy? Fuck yeah. Easy peasy. Here we go, bro. And you're putting a pin in it. You're calling it done on the G Steelers after these 20 guys. GSC. Twenty more after this. What a fucking maniac. So I told you guys I ordered all the shirts.
And his name is John C.
That's my man. You can't see him.
Loving the show tonight. I feel like we forget the bases sometimes and it's nice to show how powerful Noosh is.
New slaps. Sormon recently started using it, so shout out to my boy right there. Sormon. Peak American Harry winning machine. He pisses excellence. But yeah, easy peasy. I ordered up all the shirts to my house so I could sign them all. Send them all out. I got your two. Ridiculous. Did I show you guys the one I made for Recoil? Is this the first stream since I ordered the shirts? Oh, I guess it is. I guess I didn't tell you. Yeah, so I put the order in. I posted it on Facebook. Boom. That's Recoil's shirt. I made his so unwearable. So terrible. You can't wear this shirt. You can't wear this shirt. No one can wear this shirt. Easy peasy said that where it's office. So the thing is that the size that Recoil likes, I don't have in my t-shirts, but I do have an all over print jersey. So if it's gonna be an all over print jersey, this nonsense. I won't lie. What's on the back? Hashtag no hobo is on the back. Just like everyone else. Well, everyone has it on the front. This is no additional cost for all over print because it costs so much. This is a $60 shirt, guys. This is a $60 fucking bit. I paid $60 to have this bit for Recoil. Your shirts cost me like between $10 and $13. It's so bad. War Pig, Sorma, and I almost did War Pigment, and I kind of sad I didn't do it. Is I could have done my face in a repeating pattern across the entire shirt. Just my face. Like the emote. Just the whole shirt, my face pattern. Kind of sad I didn't do that. Sorman says, I need my shirt signed with the hobo on the bed eating chicken and talking Warhammer. Yep. I'm going to sign all your shirts. Sorman, you got the regular shirt. You got a regular t-shirt. I don't sell these. They're premium, 9-year anniversary. Had to be there to win them. They're not on my store. You can't buy this. You had to win them. And I let people like who are insane like you who dropped a C Note 50. I was like, you just get one and someone win one. So you paid for yours and someone else to win one. Nordog, have I not sent dice to you yet? What dice are you waiting on? I thought I was full up on dice. I thought I was fulfilled. Easy peasy. You have 2 of them. You're fine. It's Saruman. He's like, it's okay. Mine's not movie quality too. It's okay. He really wants one. You want one of these? Saruman? You want this nonsense? He's pulling a Step Brothers on me.
Holding tight while it lasted. I thought
You didn't get your dice store, dog? Hold on a second. Let me put that on my list.
I didn't know.
Because I need to ship these Elrix boxes too.
Took a second chance, trusted you again. I feel
You know what? You know who's become my best bookkeeper? It's Eileen.
broken strings 'cause you play me like a violin. Shame on me for all your 7 deadly sins. Had it all, but you craved attention. Drowning in your own reflection. Put me down just to see me get back up again. 6 feet under and you're ready to give all the pain.
Can you also
As your new addition,
DM me right now, your dog, with all your shipping info and your full name and everything, and your phone number? Can you just DM me in Discord right now? So like, I'm having my lady put it in my calendar. Yeah, but I redispatched them, War Dog. The one where they all bounced, I reset them. You should have got it. So if you didn't, then you fix it.
frozen looking at pictures.
Let me grab that.
We took back in the summer.
Thank you.
I thought that I would remember how we
Captain Banhammer, still waiting on those metal dice, dog. I don't know if Misty Mountain Gaming is going to be the truth or not. I've had a few background conversations. I might have to fulfill those metal dice with something else. What were those? My birthday dice?
now we're just two
Might have to come up with something else. Might have to go to Baron or somebody.
goodbye forever. Put me down just to see me get back up again. 6 feet under and you're ready to give all the pain. If I was your
Nice.
new addition, you make me part of
She put it in my calendar. She's like an actual team player, guys. She is on that shit. Templar, you want one of these? Get the fuck out of here.
I await for those new, unwearable, hobo shirts.
No! This is not one of those things. Okay, you know how like sometimes people are like, oh, why did it go there? Don't look at this. Don't look at this. Damn it. Do I have to cut this video now? delete this video immediately. Let me get some love for Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy. Maybe I'll bring it back for Christmas. Like Ugly Sweater Edition. Soromon's like, I love whatever you give me. John Patrick. Ah, that needs to be on the shirt. Can you make that a command, Recoil? John Patrick says, you want the nonsense? I am the nonsense. Fuck. Adriano Stefanini says, want to get back to painting so hard. Good job, mate. Greetings from Italy. What's up, man? We're being nonsense right now. Welcome. He's over on YouTube. All the chatting is happening on Twitch. Adriano. Twitch is where I recommend you chill if you want to be part of the community. Didn't even get it. So I think they fucked me. Door dog. I think I've got extras. So I always buy more than I need. You know, like a lot of times I'm like, or people will be like, no, reverse psychology, don't buy this. And then they're like, really want you to buy it? I'm like, dog, this is dumb. This is stupid. Why would, but, full disclosure, I did buy one for myself. So, I am the nonsense. I got one for Recoil, and I got one for myself. My lady straight looked me dead in the windows of my soul when she saw that. Because you guys have to remember, she's new to this. January will have been together for 2 years. In the history of Next Level Painting, she's extremely new to, as you guys put it, exclamation point, nonsense. She doesn't understand the nonsense. So this whole bit that we did with the beard, where she was like, you look so ridiculous, everyone says you're a hobo, what the fuck is going on? And then I made it a shirt, and then I made it a hat, and then I made it everything. And she was like, this is so ridiculous, what the fuck is happening? This is extremely new to her. She's never seen anything like this. But when she saw that jersey, and she's never told me I can't do something. She cried and said, your beard looks stupid. I said it, fine. I was like, that's all I ever wanted you to say. You know? That's the most she's ever done. That's all I ever wanted to hear. John Patrick, you're part of the club. The command club. So she looked me dead in the windows of my souls. And she said, I ban you from wearing that fucking shirt. When she saw the shirt I made for Recoil, she was like, what the fuck is this? She's like, I already barely could handle the fact that you had these other stupid shirts. This is a thing? I was like, oh, I just made it for Recoil. And I told her why. Like, if I have to make it all over print anyway, might as well make it unwearable. She's like, oh my god, Jesus Christ. I was like, don't worry, I ordered one for me too. She's like, you are not fucking wearing that. I was like, you can use it as a nighttime shirt, you know? She's like, how big is it? And I was like, it's 2X. She's like, you know that's too big. I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wear it. She's like, you were banned. No. It's the only time she's ever said that. First rule of capitalism: tell someone they can't buy something and they want to buy it. Your dog says, if I get doxxed, I'm crashing your wedding. Fair. Stormon says, the chat is the fun part of the show. It's what makes this group of hobos a family. That's facts. We're the realest community in Warhammer 40k. Yeah, that's right. I got put out in timeout. Any Rampage? I'm fucking wearing that shirt. I know I just went off on this whole tirade about this shirt's unwearable. I'm wearing that fucking shirt. I kind of want to make a version of the shirt. Frats Wild Chat, Hobos Unite. I want to make a version of the shirt that says, instead of hashtag no hobo on the back, hashtag I am the nonsense. That maybe that's the Christmas version. And I'll let you guys win it for Christmas. Because I have to honor its exclusivity. It can't be a purchase item, it's supposed to be a win item. AK makes crushed sparkles? Oh, fuck. They make this shit? Well, that's hella sustainable. Do you own this? War Pigment? Have you tried this? Fuck. Is it like crushed glass? It looks kind of thick. It looks like the particles themselves are kind of big. Where crushed glass is like dust. It's like dust? Oh, shout out to Easy Peasy. He triggered a giveaway. Let me put it up before I forget. Wait, what? What's the command? Blast credit. Exclamation point, class credit. We'll circle back to it. It's the same, he says. Fuck. Well, I need to get that. Here's the picture I sent my brother and his crew. And they asked me all these questions about because they all took a class with me once. His work team building class here in my place, and so they're always like remembering my teachings. And one of them was getting the Twisted System. And since Twisted Tea is one of the brands that they transport, that's what they drink now when they're out. And they were at the store. And he's like, "How many for a Twisted System?" I was like, 6. And then they're like, well, how many of these? I was like, 2 back to back. But they didn't even know about these 8%ers. So I was like, this is the combo. And they're like laughing their asses off. Primus. Oh, I love that fucking robe. That's a sick workout, bro. I love everything about this. What is this first one? Did you type? No. War Mech Warrior. Yeah. Yeah, we know you slap at that, but like, what's this? You go to bed? Present for your younger brother? What is it though? Like, that doesn't give me anything. What is this game? Is it a game system? Is it War Machine? What is it? Me and the hunt for Twisted Tea, Recoil. Florida man, or Australian man, kicks the door open on a local gas station, thinking it's a Circle K, wielding a full claymore, looking for Twisted Teas. Raccoon models. It's really good, man. Oh yeah, that's right. Recoil got this holographic fan. Did you see this? Happens a lot in Australia. Bro, that's crazy. Fucking love that. Crazy. Working on those Blood Angels. How's work going, Crazy? How's Florida life treating you? Same old, nothing crazy. Feel like a young man like you, young bachelor like you, be tearing it up. I love this. You went to a convention in Orlando? Which one? QuestCon? Was that this week? Was that last weekend? Went to the porn expo? What? Googling it. I'm Googling it on my phone. What makes this a porn expo? I don't understand. Is this just like a hentai? Is it a hentai expo? Fucking slaps, dude. What are you talking about? He's like, I'm a pretty reserved guy. I just went to the porn hentai expo. That's all. What? He says, don't put it on the monitor. I said I looked it up on my phone. I'm a pretty reserved guy. Oh yeah, I went to the porn expo last week. Banhammer got the spearhead game on Sunday and entering the home stretch. The Night Hunt Army. Let's see. Man, these games look good. Who are you always playing against in these? Banhammer. Are you playing? Are you playing AOS or are you playing the little version AOS, Warcry or whatever? Like who's your buddy over here eating like I want to say like Greek salad or nachos maybe? The nachos. Who's eating the nachos back there? My buddy Snack playing Flesh Eaters Court. Combat Patrol for AOS. Did he paint his minis? Like, so two guys who paint their minis? That's tight, man. Crazy. I'm reserved, just comfortable with the things I like. It's fair. I wish you got a picture of his lineup. Do you have a picture of his lineup? Damn, Banehammer, your shit looks so good. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Damn, that slaps. Warp pigment, yeah, I agree. The saturation on everything except the fire, like in the glowy bits, sick. Reserved with sophisticated taste, Easy Peasy says. That's right, man. Bay number says the robes are full of magenta and teal. It's weird how the yellow makes them look gray. Yeah, it steals the light from them, but it's probably why it looks so good. You put since you put real color depth into the robes, that's probably why it looks sick. If they were just white robes, it wouldn't look sick. You cheated the contracts. Beautiful. Damn, it is dust. Fuck, AK slaps. They got the fucking crushed ice still.
Me and you and me was a dream at first. I got lost in your world, in your universe. I never thought I
Time
loved
to
you.
de-gold some eBay rescue custodian terminators. Custodies.
I messed up, made it worse, pushed you away. All that fire
You got these off of eBay?
till you left one day. Wish I could take back all those things I said. I can't deny that I miss you, and I know that you miss me too. So let's get over our issues and go back to me plus you. I know that things were
My lady's so crazy. So all summer, she played games in here while we streamed. And now if she comes home and I'm already streaming, she feels like she's not allowed to come in here and play her games. She's like, but you're working. I was like, get your ass in here. Play your games. This is the Beats Lab. The Beats Lab is a cohabitation space. She's got her Switch over there. She does some work over here. I got the printer. I'm a gaming rig over there. She I was like, why aren't you playing your games? She does her date. She's so crazy. I wish you guys can see the fucking shit her GIF game and her sticker game on WhatsApp is preposterous.
I'm a mess, I'm a wreck when I see your face, and I know that you're feeling exactly the same. Let's stop
Ridiculous.
pretending we should stay apart.
Exclamation point. Class credit.
Try to meet someone new, but they can't compare. And I know that I'm being a bit unfair, but you're the only one that's in my heart. I can't deny that I miss you.
Recoil? Yeah, that's fair. About plastics. Yellowing over time. Oh, wait. AK's plastic? Walk me through that. Banhammer. I'm scared to use their paints because Lord knows I don't need to buy more. While their paints and base and shit seems amazing. Plus their paints. Are we talking about AK? This is another AK comment. Is that my baby? Everybody was like, where is she? Chaotic Painting said it's like he loves like how our Beats Lab is a cohabitation space. And Request said, what the fuck? We love her and want her in the Beats Lab. War Pigmy says, I love when my lady comes in the pig pen. Crazy says, the Beats Lab is an organic living environment. So you spent all summer in here, and now suddenly you don't feel like you're allowed in here?
I just was downstairs and I had just finished everything and I was like,
What'd you do?
I cleaned, I worked out, and then I was debating on whether to shower, and then I was riding on the couch.
You gotta be riding on the couch. You gotta do your dailies.
I do.
She's got dailies in 2 different games, guys. 3 or 4 games now.
Yes.
What are you back on? Coin
Master.
Coin Master.
People. That's what I was doing.
Coin Master, Monopoly Go, dailies, mobile. She's got to get her dailies in Hello Kitty Island
And Disney Kingdom.
and Disney Dreamland. So she's got 4 sets of dailies she's got to achieve.
So I was doing the couch thing.
Couch dailies. That's fair. The gold and black ones are eBay rescues. The gray ones are from the far eastern Forge Worlds. Nice job, Patrick. Oh, easy peasy lemon squeezy says, question for your lady. Pretty please, can Kenny wear the new Hobo shirt in public?
You told them?
What?
You told them?
I told him that you looked me dead in the windows of my soul for the first time in our life.
Yeah.
You said I can't do something.
You cannot walk out of this house with that shirt.
I cannot walk out of. So, I can walk out of this.
See how big your face is on that shirt?
Can you guys hear what she's saying? She said, did you see how big your face is on the shirt? Yeah, I know how big I made the shirt. It's unwearable nonsense. I spent 15 minutes telling these guys it's stupid, and then they spent 15 minutes telling me like how much.
They bought it.
No one bought that shirt. I made it as a gag. I sent it to Recoil.
Nobody's gonna buy that.
I bought one for myself, and now like 4 people are like, I'd wear it.
No. Don't sell it. That's hideous. The colors are hideous. Your face is like on the sleeves and the front. Mm-mm. No.
It's Go Boy says it's Beat Slam attire only.
Thank you. Exactly. Or sleeping attire only.
They can hear you, yeah, they can hear you perfectly.
Crazy. That's really
Easy Peasy's like, no one's gonna buy it? Oh yeah, we have a new command now. John Patrick, he said, I was like, why would you guys want this nonsense? He said, you want this nonsense? I am the nonsense. So that's gonna be what's on the back of the shirt, is I am the
No.
nonsense.
no.
And now we have a command. John Patrick got his first command today.
Crazy.
Sormon says, I'll buy it and wear it at your wedding. Sormon was mad. Yeah, he's fanny pack. Sormon is mad. Okay, you know, like in Step Brothers at the end when they both get Chewbacca masks?
Yeah.
And like, fucking Will Ferrell's like, it's okay that mine's not movie quality.
Yeah.
That's what he did. When he saw that Recoil got like that crazy one, he was like, that's cool that I didn't get one, but
He's so crazy.
he's crazy. He wear that and the fanny
I
pack.
can't believe he's still wearing the fanny pack.
Crashing Adam 48 months back to back says, it's been a minute, but happy engagement.
Thank you.
Thank you, Crashing Adam.
Thank you.
Sounds like a sales pitch. Dead hand hobbies. It's so preposterous. I feel like I could do better, guys. So
No.
what? So if I do bring it back out for Christmas giveaway as like an equivalency to an ugly sweater giveaway, which we've done those historically, I think I could up it. I think I have a couple ideas. So I'll bring it back for Christmas as a giveaway option with the I am the nonsense on the back.
Are you watching? I'm a strawberry. The Robin's a raspberry. We got a pear and we got a kiwi.
Everyone's berries.
Yeah, and it's strawberry.
You guys been playing that?
It just opened that way.
I don't know how to explain this to you guys. But my lady's adorable.
This game is adorable.
She's playing Hello Kitty and Friends. And I guess the daily has something to do with costumes and fruits.
It's the event.
The event. And so she dressed her character like a little strawberry. And then Karomi showed up.
Roby.
Karopi, he's the frog, right?
Yes.
He's a raspberry. Who's the duck? They all have berry costumes. Job practice. I think now you will have to sell them for people wear. Like it's like 6 of you guys. Let's not get crazy. Like 6 of you, 6 humans will wear this shit. Crazy says it adds an item to the uniform that pilgrims have to come meet you in.
Oh, pickles are great.
Recoil says, I'm going to wear it to Sydney, stand in front of the Opera House in Harbor Bridge in the background for a selfie. I'll do it, I swear. Hey, is that like the famous Opera House?
I got a great outfit.
Oh, you're a grape now? Your daughter loves that game, War Pigment. She plays Hello Kitty and Friends. Hello Kitty Island. Easy peasy. I'm not gonna make it a button up. That's crazy. At best, I'll make it a hockey jersey.
It's already a hockey jersey.
No, it's a regular jersey.
Isn't it the same?
No, hockey jerseys are long sleeve. Dead Hand Hobbies. Working on the horns. Dead Hand Hobbies. Are we talking on Instagram, right? About taking my classes? Monument Hobbies coming in with that raid in the last 27 minutes. Yo, Monument. What's up, guys? I'm meaning to ask you guys, has your stream schedule swapped positions with me? Because of like Arizona no daylight savings time or something? I'm going to get some love in chat for the Monument Hobbies crew. We're smashing Twisted Teas, doing a whip session on Discord, taking a look at what people got. Dead Hand Hobbies on Patreon. Did you sign up for my classes, or we were just talking about it? I can't remember. Because I remember I told you that your minis look sick, but you wanted to get faster. There's a whole squad like this. Super solid airbrushing, great pin washing, or maybe active washing. No, I think it's pin washing. Solid execution on all fronts. I think he's trying to. Oh, that's right. You're jumping into commissioning. I remember that. I remember the conversation. Yeah, I told him straight up he's already good at painting, but he's like, I'm not fast enough to be a commissioner. And Kramus is a guy, or locality, as you see him in chat, Dead Hand. That's what he went through that course I told you about. He fucking cranks it out now. He had like 5,000 points of works. Beautiful. Beautiful. Chaotic. Let's see. Oh shit, what's going on here? He said he inspired me to start a Space Wolf project. Let's see this shit. Couple of Fenrisian wolves right here. Stalking. Inside of me I have 2 wolves. Beautiful. I love this. Does Logan Grimnar's base? Oh yeah, I guess he stands on those big rocks. Hell yeah. Cat and Payton, I'm happy to hear that, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright. Exclamation point, class credit. 2 minutes on the clock. If you guys want to jump in here, every $50 donated, we give away a class credit. We're at 50 right now. Exclamation point, class credit if you want a chance to win. Cat Paintings has been excited to paint again. Haven't felt that way in a long time, brother. I'm happy to hear that as well. You got to pursue the passion when it strikes. When you feel like you got to do it, do it. When you feel like you want to play Path of Exile 2, play Path of Exile 2. It's the only way to do this. Yeah, we got enough time to finish these bases off, which is going to capstone our Space Wolf project. That was our 9-year anniversary project. We've been on this platform for 9 years doing our thing. We get a lot of giveaways, but we're going to be moving back towards sponsored content. So we'll be finishing off the Great Unclean one starting Friday. As soon as we knock these bases out, shout out to Elric's Hobbies for supporting our 9-year anniversary with 10 hobby boxes. The Huff just got back in. Glad I didn't miss everything. We still got time. The Huff. 30 seconds if you want to get in on this drawing. Still got over 20 minutes left in the stream. And also, remember that the Battle Ready box is our big promo this month. We've got 4 boxes to give away, courtesy of Battle Ready. Put all your these boxes specifically. You can put your gaming aids in and stuff. And he makes them in multiple colors. This color scheme, just for us. Can't buy these. So the way that works is you have to be a Final 4 entry. Take all the Final 4 people, put it in the fucking hat, shake it around, pull out 4 names. At the end of the month, and you win one of these sick boxes.
4 boxes?
No, I've only had one. It's the prototype. It's technically going to be 5 boxes, but I'll keep it one. Go Boy 76. Let's finish off those Ultramarines. Congratulations. All right. So we're working on this ice base. We did a few tests to kind of feel like we've done these before. This is not new. We've got a whole video on YouTube about this. But we were trying to do it a different way for this stream. And so we settled on this. Okay. And so these are set up to be that. If you're just tuning in, the project is actually these head takers. And we don't usually do full units for years. But we decided to go back to old school content for the 9-year. And we did a head taker unit using our 101 techniques that I teach in my course, exclamation point class. And they're ready for their bases, and part of the cheater curriculum is buy over the top resin bases from Elric's Hobbies. And make them look ridiculous for low effort. So now that we've got the setup on these bases, what we want is a little dry brush. So I'm using pure Bolt titanium white for this. Do this. There's a nice texture on this. So I already set these up well Recoil, do I have the same bases for the companions? I do. Okay, so you see we set it up. Now let's see what happens. And we're just hitting it with the soft round. This is the Monument Hobbies dry brush. And there's enough texture on the base. Look at that. And I'm just rotating it. Get some more white loaded up. I'm doing a downstroke right now. Rotate. Downstroke. Rotate. It's just a downstroke, like a heart pull. I'm doing an upstroke right here. I'm kind of just adjusting where I see I need to adjust. Back to this one. Right here, I'm going to just kind of stipple right in that one little spot right there. Right here. I'm trying to just jam more white in. Lower this light. It's kind of washing us out. Okay, so let's do something that's super important. We're gonna cut the base in. The trim. When you use resin bases like this, you have to paint the base. You can't do the alcohol wipe off technique that I like. Now, and so a lot of times I can just get away with the dry brush. So I'm using black primer. And I'm raw dogging it. Using the small dry brush. Using a heart pull.
Hashtag Hobo Dreams.
My man Recoil. Dropping 41. Hashtag Hobo Dream. That should be the name of the next song. Let that dry. Making some strong man love and chat for my boy Recoil. Putting us within $9 of another giveaway. Jumping in the final four. Recoil, same deal. Small, soft round. Dry brush. Raw dog the black primer. I feel like we're gonna be having to do 2 coats of this because we're putting it over white primer. And then we're gonna have to varnish the shit out of it.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys?
Your cats! Rub your dicks on the car as you run away! We are gonna have sex in your car! It will happen again!
again.
Dream the impossible hobo dram.
Dr. D throwing a 10 spot. The impossible hobo dream.
And his name is John C.
Oh shit, only $9.
The Huff coming in, supporting. Let me get some strong man love for both the Huff and Dr. D in chat. New entries to the Final Four, new giveaways. To give away another class credit because of these gentlemen. Bro, is this that Christmas electric song playing right now? Repray. Bro, it's crazy. We were just talking about giving away our jerseys for Christmas, and then this comes on. Yes, sweetie. No. I'm fine. You just want me obese. No. It's good. This is a perfect. This is perfect with the snow base warping. Yeah, this is so good. Christmas with the snow base. Bro, these bases look so good, bro. And I need this to dry the first coat. For like, where's my cracker? There it is. And Elric's also set these blue crystals. The Heisenberg. I have a feeling these are going to look so good. Look at this. I gotta sand that bottom down. War pigment, I'm gonna leave them clear, Doug. That's the whole point of the product. Is that I might throw a little like super nooshed out transparent blue on it just to get inside the recesses, but the whole idea is that it's already done for you. No, you're not wrong. Normally, I don't advocate for unpainted elements on models, but basing is kind of its own thing. But I'm definitely not going to put these on until we put the dudes on, because I got to know where to put the crystals. relative to where the guy is standing. So, second coat. Over the black primer. Because like I said, it's not looking great over white primer. So the coverage is being compromised heavily by white. But you see why I primed these white though, right? And I love using the little dry brush for the bases like this. Raw dog that black primer. Second coat. Beautiful. Uh-oh, I dropped my sack of crack rock. Fucking love these guys. Yes. So I plan on using not the crushed glass from AK. They're not a sponsor. Though I'm not saying this product isn't good. Elrix came through, set us up with 10 hobby boxes, and they also sent me their stuff. And this is like a classic snow. Normally you use like a PVA glue for this. But I've got a different strategy. We'll probably just combine techniques. Bro, you guys know I still have a container of this. Realistic water from Secret Weapon Miniatures. The problem with this is I don't know if this is even clear anymore. It looks kind of yellow. I might have to just put a little puddle of it down and let it dry and see how it looks for next time. But I'd love to use this. Like, so basically this is just like a gloss medium. It looks pretty clear though on the countertop, but man, this container to my eye is very yellow. So I would rather just use something like this. Yeah, it's yellowing, right? You see it, right? I'd rather just use something like this. Just instead of using that, instead of using glue, like PVA glue, which is notorious for yellowing. Just use like a varnish. Is that a container of crushed glass? No, it's traditional snow. Huff. And so, like, that's pure white. Look at that. That's what I want. So the satin varnish, we'll use that as a glue, as a binder for the snow. PVA glue will yellow over time, 100% chance to ruin your snow. My lid got stuck in here, so I'm trying to dislodge this. So you know how I'm bad at closing things? So I prefer to use an acrylic medium wherever possible for snow. Because any bad experience you've ever had with snow, it's because the glue got stale on you. And like I mentioned earlier, like this is crushed glass. We have a studio tutorial on this, same style. The problem is, I mean, it looks dope. I'm not gonna take anything away from it. But sometimes when you have like such a cartoonish model that's not realistic, and then you have like a really overly realistic element, that sometimes isn't always optimized. So we've done it this way. We have a full video on it. Now we're doing it a different way. Okay, we've done the ice crack a different way, and I think it's a more realistic variant. Like it's more white, but still stylized, which I think is gonna match our actual minis. And I'm gonna go with more traditional powdery snow, not a wet snow, because ultimately, all the crushed glass does is make it look like a wet snow. Recoil, golden heavy gloss gel. Oh yeah. So we've got 1 minute and 25 left, guys. We've got another giveaway to do. Shout out to Easy Peasy, The Huff, Sormon, and Recoil. Minute left if you want to get in the final four. You can get in for $12. Kick Easy Peasy off. Win battle ready boxes. Exclamation point class credit. Timer's activated. Don't snort it now. Not the 80s. That's right, Dr. B. Yeah, the Huff. Shout out to War Pigment. He posted a link in our whip. AK makes crushed glass too. So if you still need to crush glass, even though Secret Weapon Miniatures run out of business, AK has some. And it's sick tech. I'm just not convinced I need it anymore. So I'm curious to try this. Elric sells it, and they're like the basing experts. So let's try it.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
The Huff, I don't know if it's a prototype. They might just have it on their website. They sent me a whole bunch of stuff to try on the Space Wolves. Maybe some of it's prototype. It has a price on it. There's a little price on it. It's like $2 or $4 for 2 ounces. They sent me a bunch of stuff when I told them I was doing Space Wolves. 20 seconds left, guys, in the giveaway. I don't know if it's anything special. We'll find out. Mighty Funster, brother. Congratulations. Mighty, do I have you in there already? Yeah, I do. Got you. You've got the roll. Let's do it. All right, where's the raid going tonight, Recoil? Is it Rottweiler? He looks like he's streaming. Rottweiler. Okay. So he's doing one of his Vindicators. All right, the raid is ticking down, guys. Join up, bring the length, the girth, the positivity. Thank you guys for your support tonight. Your dog, much love. I'll add you on POA too. All right, we're queued up. Thank you, everyone. All right, we're queued up. All right, guys, I'll see you on maybe tomorrow night for the podcast. 50-50, Rob's sick. So we'll see what happens. But for sure, we'll see you on Friday. And as always, until we meet again, play on, players.
Yo, dog, it's the beat slap paint on the brain. Florida heat, but my chaos won't wane. Tracer lines fine, airbrush in my hand. Not a scientist, but I got the plan. Wash it down like a hobo's dream. Heart pulled heavy, but the colors gleam. Twitch stream live, we chasing the thrill. Can a boost your vibes bending?